So, y'all, nobody told me that anxiety controls everything else. I wish I had known this sooner. I will never, ever be able to forget the therapy session that I was in, and my therapist, who I actually had engaged to help me around PTSD and anxiety, said to me, "Has anybody ever told you you might have ADHD?" And I was thinking to myself, me having ADHD? There's no way. I am a successful business owner. I'm a mom. I have a PhD. I've accomplished all of these things. I'm a college graduate. Like, there were so many reasons why I couldn't imagine that it was me that had ADHD. But as she helped me begin to unpack that, what I learned was it wasn't that ADHD was a deficit, even though I think the name deficit is in it, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. But it's not really about that. It's more that my brain functions differently. And as we began to unpack it, I realized my whole life I had been creating workarounds to manage my ADHD. Now, when I went to see the psychiatrist to get a formal diagnosis for ADHD, he actually revealed something incredibly interesting to me. What he told me shocked me. He said that my anxiety was actually what was driving my ADHD and PTSD. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. Partly, I couldn't believe it because finally there was actually some relief in that, okay, now I know what's going on with me. Now I know what's happening. Now we can put a plan together to start to fight, right? But also, it was really, really shocking because I had no idea that I had been carrying this constellation of like burden for so long. I had just been pushing through. I had been showing up on time, doing all the things, being the responsible, high achieving person that I was raised to be. But in reality, I had pushed through too hard. Pushing through is not thriving. Pushing through is surviving, and we don't have to stay in those places. Fortunately for me, with getting the diagnosis of ADHD, PTSD, and anxiety, my psychiatrist said to me, okay, if you address the anxiety, you will actually be able to better manage the ADHD and PTSD. So, y'all, I got on some medicine. And I remember the very first day that I took the first dose, and the narrator in my head was silent. I couldn't believe it. I was walking around like calling people on the phone, like who I know are neurotypical. And I was like, is your brain quiet like this all the time? Do you not have a narrator in your head? Like, it was mind blowing, honestly. But I was also very, very excited because for once I didn't have the you need to do this. What about this? Da, 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 going through my head all day long, and I could just kind of be. So it was a relief. So, why am I telling this story? I'm telling this story because for so many of us, we are not thriving. We're simply surviving, and we're pushing through with so much. First of all, do not be afraid to get the support that you need. Don't feel any kind of way about it because this isn't about what people think. This isn't about what the world says. This is about you. You and your ability to show up as the best version of yourself in the best mindset and mind frame that you can be. You need to get your mind right in order to really show up for the people that you love and for the things that you believe in. So, whatever it is, if it's therapy, if it's grief counseling, if it's medication, if it's psychiatry, whatever you need, get the tools that you need to put into your toolbox that you can pull from to show up as your best self. Second, getting that support is the highest form of self love. That's self love in action. So don't just think about it, go ahead and act on it. We like to say in Decatur, don't talk about it, be about it. So if you're thinking about, I'm really not feeling like my best self, I really feel like something is a little bit off, I feel like I could be thriving more, get that support because that support is self love. And finally, it's really, really important for you to understand what is happening in your brain, in your heart, and in your body, and how to connect all of those things up together. That is the foundation of self love, being able to accurately pay attention and monitor what's going on in your head, your heart, your body, your spirit, your soul. So show up for yourself in the best way possible, the most foundational way possible. And if anything I've said in this video sounds anything remotely like you are not alone. There is a better way. Please don't wait as long as I did. Don't wait as long as I did to seek the support that you need. Go ahead and get it now. Can't wait to see you tomorrow for day 10. And if you want any more information about anything I've talked about, the link is in my bio.